We are living through an era of great innovation. We have seen the rise of artificial intelligence and automation, the onset of the so-called the fourth industrial revolution. And these developments are having a huge impact on our profession now and into the future. ACC's view is to see technology as an opportunity, one that can allow accountants to focus more on value-added capabilities while letting the technology handle the more repetitive, mundane tasks that are ripe for automation.
The substantial resources we put in speak for our commitment and determination in promoting INT development. When we say human resources are released by AI, it is crucial that we retool and upskill our people for taking up higher value added jobs. To this end, we have introduced a number of initiatives to cultivate a talent pool in Hong Kong. To further promote development of smart government, we will set up a Smart Government Innovation Lab by next April to facilitate government departments to collaborate with the industry to adopt innovative IT applications and products in various public services to address specific pain points.
It's important that it's kind of AI take away some jobs, but it also created some jobs that we have not heard before. We need people to ensure that the output is correct and is tied to the value of the company. So it's not a kind of like a threat, but it's at the same time it creates different type of jobs that we did not have before.
With this AI or automation project, the company itself, your performance will actually improve a lot, whether financially or more services or more capability offering to a client. So what that means is like that gain probably should be able to offset the training cost or the cost to do the people management.
If you think about privacy, it's a balance, right? We have to decide ourselves, how much do we give and how much do we return? A lot of people complain about privacy, but we created this issue when we started to consume these quote-unquote free services by giving our data away. We are the one to blame. So whether we want to put in a lot of very strict privacy just to protect people like us now, or do we want to evolve that to also extend into the next generations, that's to be determined.
In the age of AI, we need to have the growth mindset. And also AI project actually is not just a technology project, it's a human project, so that we could bring the human beings, our society forward properly and have long-term success.
We understand the machine is not perfect, right? They're learning and they're getting more and more advanced. And yet, we have to put into our control into the system itself, and then we rest on their responsibility, their accountability to do something for themselves and for us, right? To what extent we actually can invest our trust in machine.
When we come to the trust, right, it's actually tackling about uncertainty, okay, about what will happen in the future, right? You need just to do different types of testing, maybe set up a sandbox, okay, do some kind of a trial run, invite people to test it, and then you get the feedback, you modify it, and then the AI system will getting more mature, and then it also need to be monitored and adjusted, right, to actually meet the user expectation.
Without knowing AI, it's hard for you to make this judgment whether it's ethical or not. So be able to understand the algorithm, then you have a better call whether it's ethical or not. So I think learning is very important. The second thing is you guys do a better job than us. All the regulations, all the governance. I'm sure that when we form a governance to really look at the AI ethics, for example, definitely it's not just a technology guy like me, but definitely we need your profession to really add value to those kind of governance. Together we can set at least some bottom line that we need to follow.
Artificial intelligence is successful when it fades into the background and it's just doing the things we don't want to do. So we can focus on what's important, which is life and the complexity that challenges and helps us grow. And I think that we can change the way that we measure things and challenge many old beliefs that are actually just wrong and harm companies today. If we look through financial statements, risk assessment, etc., we could actually create much stronger institutions through being able to apply this technology and augment the intelligence that we have and the knowledge that we have, because there is huge shortfalls in that today.
You are one person, you are the same person, wherever you are, whether you're at work or whether you're at home. And so it's about engaging with that person, with really, as it says there, recognizing those emotions, harnessing those emotions and regulating those emotions, because that's when you can really be, if you like, the best version of yourself at work that really draws on all of those emotional strengths that you can bring, rather than trying to ignore it, be afraid of it, or really trying to control it in a negative way.
Today's finance professionals need high levels of emotional intelligence, EQ, and we need to treat our emotional quotients like all of our other skill sets, something that is important to consider, to build upon, and to rely on throughout our careers.
So this time when we were talking about EQ, I was completely taken by surprise, especially into the AI future. So I want to again thank ACCA for always, as they say, think ahead. That will keep us competitive through our careers. Thank you very much. You really give me the confidence to do well in the future. Thank you, ACCA.